Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. How are you all? My name is Tiru. I'm a ICT or SMC trader. I'm just trying to read the price section here. At the same time, I'm your brother. Just let me know how are you all. I'm all cool. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope that the audio is clear and absolutely perfect. Just let me know if everything is cool. Okay, and yeah, I'll talk about the price action, but just after a little moment. I mean, like around 8:48. So after 2 minutes, I'll start to talk about the price action. I'll just talk a lot. Good afternoon, Martin. I'm in Bangladesh right now. Aware Bangladesh. Hey, Sarja, thanks for that penguin outlander. Okay, no problem, brother. See you next time. Good afternoon, Al Mahmoudi. Jackie, thanks for that penguin, brother. Loto Loto. Oh man. Oh man, I just rarely see your name over here. Loto Loto. All is cool, man. All is cool. By the way, guys, can you hear me? The audio is perfect, I guess. But if still there is some problem, just let me know. I will fix the position of my mouth speaker, I guess. Walaikum Salam. With love from Narshindi. That's cool, man. I've never been in Narshindi, though. Hi, Titu. Like and penguin. Thank you, Rain. Thanks a lot, man. But where is your penguin, man? By the way, guys, can you hear me? Just let me know that. Yeah, been talking classes, learning a ton, try to get on her when I can. I guess, yeah, been taking classes. Oh, okay. I guess uh, on her. Okay. I really didn't get Bluetooth, by the way. Morning all. Okay, the hobby guy. Yeah, hi everyone. Yes, all is okay. Thank you, Shahidul. Oh man, at least you just tell me that voice is okay. Thank you, Jack. To a good morning. Good morning from America. Okay. Good morning, brother. Luke. Good morning, brother. Okay, it's for 48. Should I start the talking about the price action? Should I read some more comment? Let's wait little more 2 minutes. So until 8:50, then I'll talk. Okay, I'll start to talk. Still some people will join. Otherwise I have to repeat the same thing again and again. Okay, I'm sorry, but I will start after 2 more minutes. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Jace. Thank you so much, brother. I want to hear from Bangla. ভাই আমি বাংলাদেশি তো আমার বাংলায় কি কথা শুনুন রে ভাই Bangladesh. What do you guys think? What about the price action? What do you think? How is going to be the AM session and the PM session? Just let me know your thinking about the price action that you are thinking it is going to happen like that way. Are you thinking that it's gonna be a good price action around morning and the PM session? We pump either up or down. Yeah, either up or down. I know that. You're so brilliant, brother. Ask your friend Pavel. Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about him, otherwise he will slap me. Everything's cool, man. Thanks for asking, man. I guess New York session will be reversal. Okay, Alfred, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna pump good GDP numbers. I don't see the numbers though. I think go long. Okay. Why has price action been better prior to Newark after Newark? I guess it's because of the election. That's why just market is making so many drama right now. And as per ICT, as you have seen that ICT also posted about the election, I guess it's all because of the election. So after 5th of November, everything will be in line again. So until 5th of November, you should be very careful about your funded account. You should be very careful. Trust me, brother. Look like Asia is more clear recently. Absolutely, Jackie. That's the fact. Okay, and to be honest, I don't want to. Trade around the Asia time. I never win. 1 or 2 time maximum. Maybe maximum 1 to 3 times I trade Asia. Otherwise, I don't trade Asia. But right now, the price action is better, 1,000 times better in Asia session comparing with New York session and the London session. Whatever it is. You should say which are, but who knows? Weird time right now. Absolute blood floater. That's the thing. I think dump. Okay. I don't have a clue, so I say I have to wait and see. The best decision. I would love to do the same thing, Jerry Swag. I would love to do the same thing because I don't have any direction today. We have more liquidity below. No, it's not going to fall. I don't think so. It's going to fall. I will talk about that. But there's low probability of falling. Going for all-time high. Yeah, it should go for that. I also think like that way. But for seeing that, I need some more price action that will confirm that market is actually going for all-time high. I need some, price action. That's all. In my opinion, we'll go straight to new all-time high today or tomorrow. I don't think so. Actual chart. What do you mean by actual chart, brother? I didn't understand what do you mean by actual chart. Chop, we have huge Asian plus London session. Yes, ASPAT, that's my expectation. That is going to happen. Okay, let's talk about the price action little bit because it's already 8:52 and I think most of the people has joined already. So whoever is going to join later and they ask something, I hope that you guys will reply them because sometimes I miss the comment. So please help each other. This is my daily chart. This was the high. Some of you thought that this is the liquidity. That was my liquidity, this high and that high. I always go for the relatively equal highs. That was my liquidity, not this high. As you can see, this is the daily chart. Market actually take that high, closed little lower. Below that high, just closed little lower. Today open, boom, market went higher. Above the buy side liquidity. Now, this is not my buy side liquidity. I just told yesterday clearly, this is not the buy side liquidity. If you are thinking that market has taken the liquidity, now it will fall, you are absolutely wrong. Because this is not the buy side liquidity. Whoever is telling you this is the buy side liquidity, they're wrong. Buy side liquidity should be resistance level, according to ICT concepts. Now, obviously, this is the liquidity, but if you see the liquidity or the relatively equal highs above a single high, always give the priority to that high. That relatively equal highs. You can say why market didn't take that relatively equal highs. I'll just simply say that first of all, this is the weird price action. It has used the Asian session, which we are watching last few days. That market is actually delivering our expected price action around the Asian session. Just because of the weird price action, market didn't take it in around the PM session. Instead, it has used the Asian session to take that buy side liquidity. I just question why do we what do you say? Why you always just trade Nasdaq and not trade S&P, Dow, oil, or gold? I don't trade S&P because market is now going higher. Okay, it is going higher. That's why I'm trading Nasdaq. When the high run will be done, that means market will start to reverse. It is not going toward that all-time high. Now from the daily chart, it doesn't mean anything. But if you go to weekly chart, as you can see, this is the weekly chart. Market is actually bullish. See, market is bullish. It's not bearish. Short term, that was the bearish. That means that was the retracement. One retracement, two retracement. Just look at this weekly candle, you will understand. 1, 2, 3. 3 week was bearish. 4, 5. Just 5 week was bearish. But actually, market is bullish. When market is going higher from a very, very, very high time frame, Nasdaq is the strongest one. So if it is going higher, I have to look for the buy only, no sell for me. Around this area, I was here around this all fall, I was trading what to say, uh, E-mini S&P. Okay, so all of this area I was trading E-mini S&P. Now, if you were with me from October 1st, 2023, you have seen that when market came around this area, around December, I changed E-mini S&P to Nasdaq. So I started to trade Nasdaq instead of E-mini S&P because market has told me that it is extremely bullish. When market is going higher, I will go for Nasdaq. When market will reverse again, okay, it will start to fall again from a very high time frame. It will fall maybe for this relatively equal lows here or other liquidities, then I will change to E-mini S&P again, because over there I will start to get the precision. That means the way I'm marking last parallel gap, they are respecting. But right now, if you go to E-mini S&P, you won't see this type of precision in E-mini S&P, because market is bullish and this guy is going to respect the price instead of E-mini S&P. Dow I don't trade, crude oil or any other market. Actually, I don't trade them. I only trade E-mini S&P and Nasdaq. Before future market, I used to trade forex market, and my favorite chart was Euro USD and the GBP USD. But right now, forex market is highly manipulative and it's not good to trade. It's not a good idea to trade forex because that is highly manipulative by the broker. When forex will get back to the track, maybe most of the traders will go back to forex from futures, but not now. And when it is going to be stable again, I don't know. When it will be stable, you all will know. You will see that most of the traders who are actually famous for the ICT concepts, they will go back again to the forex, but not now. Not now, I mean, because this is not a good time to trade forex. Okay, I was talking over here. So relatively equal highs is actually my buy side liquidity. Single high I don't see as my buy side liquidity, as you can see. And if you say, yeah, market has actually taken that high, I will just simply say that you are wrong. Just because of one session, you can't say this is the liquidity. From the daily chart, that was my daily liquidity. That was the liquidity that should market take. Even if it wants to fall, it should take that liquidity. Then it has to trade this parallel gap, because this is the last parallel gap. Now, some of you just told me that market is actually going toward the all-time high. I'm also thinking the same thing, but there is two questions. First, can it break this last parallel gap? If it can break this last parallel gap, yeah, then this obvious or high, the all-time high is obvious. Until this parallel gap is not broken, this is not going to be taken. Why I'm thinking like that? Look over here. Here, this is the E-mini S&P. This E-mini S&P has taken this all-time high, right? The all-time high has been taken by E-mini S&P. Nasdaq has failed to take that all-time high. I have already got the SMT over here. Now, if market would love to make this SMT and then would love to reverse for this liquidity, that is also logical. That means market doesn't, this E-mini S&P doesn't need to take that all-time high now. In a short term of period, E-mini S&P is the strongest when it is going higher. Short term or short term of period. Okay, it's not a long term. Short term, E-mini S&P is stronger now until it proves me wrong, or it both of them has made the all-time high from the daily chart. Both of them will make the all-time high, and then it will reverse and it will give me different SMT. The way I'm watching the market for SMT, it will be changed, and it will be changed after seeing both of them has made the same high. That means all the highs are taken. Then E-mini S&P will fail to take a high and Nasdaq will take a high. E-mini S&P will fail to take a daily high, but Nasdaq will take a daily high. I mean, after that, both of them will start to fall. If I see that, then I will change the SMT things in my lower time frame. Right now, when market is going higher, E-mini S&P is stronger in a short term of period, but long term of period, that means from monthly chart, weekly chart, Nasdaq is the strongest one. You will understand that if you go in your monthly chart and from the NQ1, that means running contract. Okay, let me explain. Please don't ask me any question right now. I'll read your comment later. So that can happen. That means E-mini S&P has taken the all-time high. Nasdaq has failed to take all-time high, made the SMT. Then both of them started to fall for this sell side liquidity. And this last parallel gap is going to tell me that is it going to happen or not. That means if this last parallel gap is broken from daily chart, at least 2 to 3 candles will close above this parallel gap. That will confirm that market is going to take that buy side liquidity or the all-time high. Otherwise, this parallel gap has the power to stop the price, send it back for this sell side liquidity. Here, this relatively equal lows or clean lows, it will go for that sell side liquidity. It can happen as well. So This is why this fair value gap is important. I am giving you some specific things, not random things. It's very specific. Last fair value gap, not lot of fair value gap. When I have got this extreme, okay, I will talk this when I'll be in 15-minute chart. Let me actually finish the daily chart. So over here, all you can see, market actually fall here. Where did it came? Until this order block. That was the order block. It has came until this order block. Why this is the order block? Because this has traded the fair value gap here around that area. Then the lowest down close body close is going to be my order block. Yes, it has been traded here one time. Come back again to reclaim the order block. Retrade that order block, went higher. When it went higher around this area, it has made this inversion fair value gap, a perfect inversion fair value gap here. As the same time, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. This is my breakaway gap, entry fair value gap. Even if it would love to go little lower, it should not close below the constant encroachment of the breakaway gap. The best case of scenario, it is not going to touch that breakaway gap. Trade some specific fair value gap, very specific entry fair value gap. Trade that entry fair value gap, went higher, take that relatively equal highs, trade the last fair value gap. Now is the time to wait. Does it want to reverse or is it going for that all-time high? You have to be very careful around this area because this is going to change your direction, or it is going to tell you what is going to happen, what is going to be your direction. Yesterday I told that, yesterday, okay, I don't want to see this buy side liquidity will be taken today. So I would love to see that this run will happen around the Fed Chair Powell speak, because if it has taken that buy side liquidity before Fed Chair Powell speak, which is going to happen around 9:20 today, then it has nothing to do. That means no liquidity left. It just has nothing to do. At least for me, obviously, market maker knows where he is going to derive the market, but I don't know because I don't have the liquidity. But if it was open, that buy side liquidity was open until the Fed Chair Powell, then I could simply say that okay, this is going to be taken, and that could be my direction. Market opened around the Asian session, take that all-time high trade, and now trading this last parallel gap. I am biasless. I am directionless. I don't know where is market going right now. By the way, guys, please don't forget to push the like button. Please push the like button. Okay, it's a request to all of you. And if any of you are new, don't forget to push the subscription button as well. I'm a very small guy and nobody is going to help me. I hope that you guys will help me. I am asking help from all of you. Be the member of our family. Let's go to hourly chart. I hope that daily chart is clear to all of you. So this is the hourly chart, and all you can see, sorry, let me go to the 4-hour chart actually. So this is the 4-hour chart. Is that? Yeah, that is the 4-hour chart. This is a very specific fair value gap, last fair value gap. But why in 4-hour chart? The reason is in 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, price action is bullshit over there. Very messy price action. So I had to go in 4-hour chart. I told you, brother, please don't refer me anything from 4-hour chart except this type of situation. So in that specific day, if you go to the 1-hour chart and 15-minute chart, you will see this whole run is too messy, like this type of run. See this type of run, like this type of run, that was very messy over here. So I had to come to this 4-hour chart. I marked this fair value gap, that was my entry fair value gap, and the last fair value gap. I told that market can reverse either from entry fair value gap or it can reach until maximum, that is the maximum line, that last fair value gap from 4-hour chart. Okay, this is the 4-hour last fair value gap. It tapped to this last fair value gap, went higher. When you will use the 4-hour chart, I have already made that very specific. Don't want to use it? No, no worries. But don't refer me please the 4-hour chart. Nothing, because I'm trading in 1 minute chart. This 4-hour chart is not going to help me. So you have seen that it has traded this 4-hour chart. After trading this 4-hour chart, it simply went higher. Now I would love to go to hourly chart. This hourly chart, I really don't spend most of the time. Instead, seeing some kind of liquidity. If I see some kind of liquidity around that area, perfect. Otherwise, I don't go for the 4-hour chart. This was the buy side liquidity from yesterday. I told that this is going to be taken, that's for sure. 100% sure market is going to take that liquidity. Then market will take this liquidity by using Wednesday and Thursday price action. That was the buy side liquidity, this high, that high. They are relatively equal highs with a shallow run, just a shallow run, which is called my obvious liquidity. Market went little lower, take that buy side liquidity perfectly. This is the PM session, bullshit price action. I will go to 15-minute chart and I will show you what happened over there. Very specific thing. Then open. This is the opening of the 6. This is the candle around 6 PM, which has opened. Boom. Market is going higher. The weird price action ever. So from hourly chart, actually I don't see anything here. Just nothing. Okay. So if this parabolic hold the price in that type of situation, I will see this obvious liquidity. This is the obvious liquidity. This low has taken by that low with a shallow run. But until this parabolic is not going to show me that information that market is going to fall for this liquidity, I don't have any sell side liquidity near the market. Instead, I will focus on the all-time high, and which is actually, let me just mark a line around the all-time high so that later I will understand this is the all-time high. Okay, so and let me change the color. So this is the all-time high. It will, in my opinion, it is going for that all-time high. But this parabolic gap, I have to observe to see is it actually going for that all-time high or not. Let's go to 15-minute chart. So here is my 15-minute chart. As you can see, this is that 4-hour last parabolic gap price. Why I have used this 4-hour chart? Look at this 15-minute chart. Do you really think this is a good price action from 15-minute chart? You can say, brother, this is the last parabolic gap or this is the last parabolic gap. I don't need them. First, where exactly market started to run. This is the last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart and the 20% from the weekly candle, if you remember. Trade that last parabolic gap. This is the starting of that run. See this starting, it has traded this last parabolic gap. So what else do I need after this run? Do I look for 15-minute last parabolic gap? Absolutely not. First, I will look for the order block. Did it trade any kind of order block? See the lowest down close body close candle, which is actually the order block. Trade that order block, went higher. Unfilled parabolic gap. Market never filled this parabolic gap perfectly. Perfect. If it was filled by body, I would start to look for breaker block. There was nothing like that. Market keep going higher, keep going higher. Then reversed. When it was reversing, I'm not thinking about 15-minute last parabolic gap because 15-minute last parabolic gap job has done here. This is the leg. Look at this leg. This leg started from the last parabolic gap. So I'm not interested to look for the last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. I would love to see if there is any unfinished business. Now there was no unfinished business. I don't have anything to do here in 15-minute chart. Either way, that was the messy price action over there. I went to hourly chart. From hourly chart, that is also messy. So I had to go to 4-hour chart to look for the last parabolic gap and the entry parabolic gap. I know any of this parabolic gap is going to stop the price. Trade that 4-hour last parabolic gap tick by tick, very random, I know. Then went higher. New leg has started. This is the new leg from 15-minute chart. After taking the liquidity, trade this 4-hour chart. Every unfinished business has done over there. New leg has started. In that specific new leg, where is my last parabolic gap? This is my last parabolic gap from that specific new leg. Traded this last parabolic gap. Where is my order block? This is my order block. Trade the order block one time, two time. Trade order block, reclaimed order block, went higher. When it went higher, this low has taken that low. At the same time, this high has been taken from 15-minute chart. Taken, this is a new high. See, this high has taken all the highs. This low has taken all the lows. Trade that order block. Doesn't need to take this low because this low has traded this last parabolic gap. Take all other lows and at the same time trade this order block. New leg. In that new leg, this is my last parabolic gap. Price came until this last parabolic gap. Order block. Trade that order block. Propulsion block. Trade the propulsion block. Went higher. What is that? Unfilled parabolic gap. Sorry, that was not unfilled parabolic gap. Actually, there was the unfilled parabolic gap. Market filled that one. I would love to look for low, high, lower low. Yesterday I talked about this low, high, lower low. Now in this type of situation, if you look for the low, high, lower low, I'm unable to show you the low, high, lower low. But this is a very messy price action. And actually, if you force this one low, high, lower low, I can force the market to make it my breaker block, but it is very risky. Okay, either way, this is this kind of forcing market. Otherwise, I really don't see any low, high, lower low or the breaker block. If you would love to use this high, because you can see low, high, this low has taken that low. This is the highest up close body close candle. That is also forcing market to make the word breaker block. I don't have any breaker block over there. Trade this last parabolic gap, come back again to the top of this last parabolic gap, went simply, it keep going higher, take that buy side liquidity. Now trading the last parabolic gap from daily chart. How is this going to happen? Is it going for this line now, or is it coming back again to take this relatively equal loss, which is actually my obvious liquidity? Is it coming for that obvious liquidity, or is it keep going higher and take that all-time high? This is the fair value gap that is going to determine that. I am not interested to trade in this type of situation where everything has already done around the Asian session. London session was too sloppy. I mean, this is sloppy price action. You can say that this was a good price action, but after seeing that big move, I will simply say that this is the messy price action. Let's go about the PM session yesterday. Here around the PM session, I told that I'm interested to see market is going to take that buy sell liquidity. So I'm bullish, but I don't want to see it will be taken. So what I have to do, I have to look for sell. But if I want to look for a sell, I have to wait for a bearish fair value gap. If I don't get a bearish fair value gap, I can't simply think that market is going to fall. This was the very messy price action. You can say a worst price action ever. Was there any fair value gap? Was there any bearish fair value gap? No. So why you are thinking that market is going to fall? But it has fallen, brother. It has fallen. You're wrong. It has fallen. No, it's not fallen. It's called the messy price action. Don't touch me. I'm going higher. I am going higher because I'm not showing you any kind of sign that is going to tell you that I'm going to fall again. I didn't give you any kind of sign. So why you are thinking that I would love to go? I'd love to fall. I don't want to fall. I just want you to avoid me because I don't want to give you the chance to be profitable here. I'm waiting for that expansion. I have the election in front of me, so I am using the Asian session. You are seeing that last few days I am using the Asian session. This is the Asian session. Asian session to expand higher. Just I'm using the Asian session to expand. I mean, toward my direction. So I'm just spending my time. The whole PM session is spending my time here to destroy everyone. After destroying everyone, I am going to use the Asian session to hit your target wherever you are thinking I'm going. So I'm going to hit that things. So if you can understand when you should trade and should not trade, man, you are already profitable. That was the pre-market lecture. I hope that you guys didn't get bored by this. If anyone has any type of question, you can ask me. I have just explained everything, okay? What is that? What is my direction today? Just nothing. Mark that monthly rejection block 50%, that's drawn liquidity. Okay, Mike, I'm not interested to do that, brother. Hi guys, hey money. Good morning all. Kindly take a moment, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Yeah, please do that. I don't think so that 175 people are my subscribers. So whoever is not my subscriber, push the subscription button. Make our family little bigger. And please push the like button. Please push the like button, okay? Just 69 likes. It's not fair. Please, man. I think it has more to do with China stimulating the ceremony and money printing than the election. I'm not agree with that. It's all because of the election. I believe that because the way it will go toward the election, the more price action is going to be nasty. But China's that thing can be an factor. Obviously, that can be a factor as well. But the most important factor is actual the election. I mean, if you just go back in the last election year, I guess in 2016 that will be better to see the price action. If you go to 2016 price action, you will see the same thing we are watching in 2024. Okay, so please go back to 2016. I'm not just going to talk about the last election. I'm just providing you the last exact area where you should watch the price action. Go and check 2016 price action. You'll understand this is the same thing happening over here. Very good teacher. I'm not the teacher, by the way. I'm your brother. How you mark last parallel gap in 15 minutes? What did you say? How you mark the last parallel gap? Just mark the last parallel gap. That's all. Every single leg has a last parallel gap. To that specific leg, just let me show. To that specific leg, this is the last parallel gap. to that specific leg, this is the last parallel gap here. Then this specific leg to that leg, this is the last parallel gap. Every specific leg has a last parallel gap. Just you have to understand which leg and which last parallel gap you are going to mark. I've shown you how to mark the buy side liquidity and both sell side liquidity to mark the last parallel gap to give the priority. I'm just showing that every day. So all you have to do, you have to take the notes. That's all. Guys, let me remind you one thing, and that is about Apex. Tamimi, I have a question actually. Yesterday, what was his name? I forgot the name. JJ Trades, I guess. He told me that $85 all-time activation fees is not valid for 150, 250, and 300K. So it's already invalid. Is it correct or not? So $85 activation fees is actually valid for a smaller account like 50K or 25K, something like that. Is it correct or not? This is my question to you, Tamimi. Just let me know. Is this correct or not? And Apex has 80% off, so 150, 250, and 300K accounts are going to be for $50. And I hope that Tamim will tell me about the activation fees. Are they applicable for the 150K account or not? So this offer is valid until the end of this month, and the code is T2Wizard. Okay. Okay. 920. Yeah, we have Fetcher Pauli speak. Obviously, I'm not going to touch him because he always keeps slapping me. State election is in November, so we have to watch that ugly price action for entire month. Not only entire month, but also I believe until 15th of November. So after the election, because the election is 5th of November, after the election, maybe it will take more 5 to 10 days to get back to the normal condition. That is my just opinion. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but until the election, obviously that is going to be disaster. You are not going to touch the market from the 1st of November to until the election day. It's forbidden to trade. After the election, that means in 6th of November, I'm not sure how it is going to trade, but I believe we should wait at least 5 to 10 days to get it normal. Just my opinion. Okay, not sure. My 100K was $85. Yeah, he told that until 100K it's gonna be $85, but 150, 250, and 300K accounts are not going to be $85. He just told me that, so I just need to be sure, because Tamim is actually handling everything. He knows better than me. That's the reason why trading can't be a full-time job. Manu, it's not true. Trading can be a full-time job, but if you can do it in the right way, you can obviously make it a full-time job. Okay, in the right time or the good time, you will earn more money. In the bad time, you will just wait and try to take some trades. If it works, perfect. If doesn't work, then you are not going to blow your account. This is how everything works. I don't really use it because I'm nervous I ain't gonna get paid out. Why you are not going to paid out, brother? Absolutely will get payout. In CFD charts, there is no weekly fair value gap. CFD charts is not the real chart to study the price action. The news gonna go down. Can be happen. It can happen. I'm not interested to predict the news. Actually, not Fetcher Powell. I don't know how to trade him. This is the only guy who I really don't have any idea how to trade him. So 1 minute left for the news. I'm just watching how it is going to work. That's all. The news gonna go down. Let's see. Uh, Abdullah Jordan. Dude, I'm sorry, I watched again the Apex CEO video. Please, I'm not 100% sure about the information. Maybe it's still valid for all accounts. Yeah, I also know that. I mean, I knew that it is valid until 30th of September. Just need to confirm from Tamimi. I guess he just left. When he'll be back, I'll ask him again. How do you know market will trade last parabolic gap to go higher or lower to take liquidity? That is the thing I'm reading every day. That is the thing I'm doing every day. So it's not something I can give you the answer by one line or one comment. You have to keep watching the things, how it is reacting the last parabolic gap. By the way, this is the Fetcher Paul who is going to start to speak his speaks. Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think so. It is going to affect the Euro USD. I don't think so. But it can be. It can be. Hi, sister. Leah. Why you always use that like button, sister? Give me some love. This teacher how to trade forex, please. And SMT. I'm not interested about the forex. SMT is something little tricky for me. Okay. Let's wait. This is the Fetcher Powell who started to speak. Let's see how it is going to work. Okay. I have no direction. I have no expectation from the market. I have just nothing. I'm waiting to see how it is going to react. And I will keep it. Mm, that's cool. I don't want to see the daily travel cup over here. Thank you, sister, for that love. I'm looking for sale after news. Okay, I am not a market maker. I really don't know. Is there any specific video about SMT in your channel? No, I don't have. I don't have any specific video in my channel about SMT. If you guys can hear the breathing sound, please let me know. I will just move my mouth speaker. I don't want to bother you, okay? Sometimes it can happen, and I know it's really so disgusting. Just let me know. Write down that, brother, we can hear you breathing sound. Please let me know that. I'm just waiting to see how it is going to work right now. The Fed chair has started to speak around 9:20. Would love to see. Either way, 9:30 is in front of me, so I'm not in rush to see where it is going and how it is going to trade. Apex Facebook page says those $85 lifetime fees are good till September 30th, 11. Oh, okay. So yeah, 150, 250, and 300K account, the all-time activation fees or the lifetime activation fees is gonna be $85 until the end of this month. So if anyone interested to use that Apex, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard. And at the same time, Bluenox has 90% off. Okay, so if you'd love to interested to use the code, what happened? Why it is like this? Trying storage maintenance. Yeah. We aren't able to hear you breathe on the stream, but please keep breathing till you at least turn 100 years old. Attitude, what I will do by living 100 years, brother. I would love to. I mean, I obviously I don't want, but I believe that I will live very small life. I wanna die when I will have the strength in my body. I wanna die like my father. My father died in 53 years old. I wanna die like this way. I mean, when I'll be not so old, what I will do by living a lot of times in this world. I don't want to do that. I really don't want that. The soon you will leave this world, the better will happen to you. Okay, don't be dependent on other people. What you will do by leaving a lot of times? Just my opinion. Conservator split the chart. Can ask you about how you split the chart. Brother, you have to buy the plan. Okay. I mean, if you are asking about this 15 minute and 1 minute, then you have to buy the plan. You have to pay for this. But if you are asking about E-mini S&P here on the lower, this is the E-mini S&P here, this is the Nasdaq. Then you have to come here, look at this area. If you click on that plus button, NQZ 2024, just right here plus button. Then whatever account you wanna add over there, you have to write it down there. And after that, when it will appear there, you will see this three line. You will use this new pen. Okay, when you will push that on, it will be appeared here on the bottom. Sorry to hear that, Shahidul. Sorry to hear that, brother. So waiting to for 9:30 open as well, and we have, I guess we have another news. I am not sure. Let me actually check it. Thursday. We have another news around 10 a.m. home sales. So I will see how it is going to work. Okay. I have no direction, just nothing. I'm watching the price and waiting for an opportunity to trade. If I see the price action is not good, I'm not interested to trade. That's all. I'm not in rush. Hmm. I want to die when no one will be dependent on me so that I can die peacefully. That's cool. You need to test top stepex. I have traded top stepex, brother. I have some money also in that account. I'm just unable to withdraw it, by the way. Top stepex has some problem. Sometimes they don't. Some problem I faced. I don't know they have fixed it or not. I stopped trading top step. Actually, quit trading any Propfirm. Why daily bias so difficult to trade for beginners? And I appreciate what you do, what you did to watch. It's not difficult, brother. Actually, you need little experience. That's all. It's not difficult. Oh, Tamimi, you are back. I thought you are lost, brother. Absolutely, 15-minute last parabolic cap you can use as a inversion parabolic cap. Last parabolic cap only, not the anti parabolic cap. Thank you, Tamimi, for confirming that. Apex 80% off all accounts and 1 day pass. 150, 250, 300K only for $50. $85 lifetime activation fees for all accounts. Discount code is T2Wizard. So it's valid for all accounts. Okay. Uh, some issues, for example, when I actually traded, sometimes what happened, I pushed my button and then it hit my target profit, but it didn't close. Then I was unable to close that trade as well. Later, maybe it went too high. Something, you know, very messy situation, something like that. That was the common issues with me. And sometimes I pushed the button, it was not taking my order, pushing button, not taking my order, pushing button, not taking my order. Suddenly I see there is 5 contract already opened over there. It was like 4 to 5 months ago. I mean, not 4 to 5 months when they actually started the top stepix. You remember when they first launched the top stepix. I think they have fixed this problem. I don't know exactly. So 1 minute to go for 9:30 open. Huge opening gap. Huge opening gap. That is the closing of yesterday. This is the opening of today. What happened? Not interested to trade right now. I will wait. I don't like this type of comment, Jordan. Please don't do that again. It's my request, brother. Please don't do that. If 10 people just comment, 5 of them comment, it will go high, and 5 of them will comment, it will go low. Either way, it will go high or low. Whoever is right, they will tell, I told you it is going higher. And whoever, if it fall, then the other 5 people, they will tell, I told you it is going lower. It has no, you know, no meaning. Without any logic, if you just think it is going to fall or it is going to go higher, it doesn't have any meaning. But if you can trade, good brother, good for you. Just don't let me know that, okay? Just waiting to see what is going to happen. Fitcher just started to speak, and at the same time, we have another news around 10. So it is the medium impact news, but just not interested to trade until that news. Would love to see if the price action is good or it is going to be crap price action or something like that. Because after this big run around this area, after the big run, huge run, most of the time the morning session is gonna be very, you know, very choppy, very sloppy. That is the most probable things. So just not interested to predict the price where it is going or what it is going to do. Just not interested to do that. If it is a high probability, I will tell you that. If it is a low probability, I will tell you just simply don't touch this market. And then I will actually, the trading session is gone. Then I will just keep trading around this area, or I will keep reading the price action, because this is the time to trade through your paper money. If that is the bad price action, then that is going to be the time to trade through your paper money, not your real money. Until now, I don't see anything over here. No reason, nothing. Just watching this price. This is the 75% of that opening gap, 50% of that opening gap. Can it reach until this 50% of that opening gap, or is it right like go higher? Would love to see that. That's all. Hey Jamie, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you, brother? J Marquis looking for short to midnight price. Let's go, brother. I'm all okay, brother. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. Just watching this crap price action. I believe that after the election, market is going to be get normal again. Just give it some times to be to be back into the track. Powell cheating right now. I know that, brother. Why it is doing that? It's because of Powell. Abo is 100% you should avoid this price action. 100%. Let Powell go first. Powell is very dangerous, and to be honest, it's very dangerous. I really don't know why I always wrong about Powell and why it always makes the chop price action. Always. I never see that Powell speaks and there is no choppiness. Until now, I never see that. Sometimes very highly choppy price action, sometimes very low chop choppiness. The volatility depends, but choppiness is confirmed. I hope that after 10:30 it can be little better. Not exactly 10:30, but around 10:30 maybe it will be little better. The Powell put, they call it. Can you little elaborate this thing, brother Marquis? I didn't understand. LGVN severely undervalued. Okay, I don't know about the numbers, so I'm really sorry for that. I'll be watching all of your videos to trade the way you trade on the lower time frame, like the one minute. Can I also trade gold this way, or does this price action work better on NQ and on the? If you ask about did it work in any other asset or not, then yeah, it works every asset, every single asset. But precision, you will get the precision in NQ. What do I mean by precision? That means you will be able to put your stop loss in a very precise way. It will hit your target in a very precise way, just only in future market. Other markets you have to be little careful about your stop loss and the target profit. So over there you are not going to expect the precision. That means it is reversing from the exactly from the last fair value gap. Other markets maybe it will be little violated. The last fair value gap will be little bit violated, something like that, where you will expect that market is not going to close above the constant crossment, but other markets you will see it has closed little above or below the constant crossment, then it reverse. This type of things happened in other markets. I will wait until 10 because we have home sales around 10, so I will wait until 10. So far it has traded until the upper quadrant of the opening gap. This is the opening gap, traded the upper quadrant. Can I see any kind of reversal, or is it going to keep falling? Need to see. If it keep falling, this 50% is my idea that it can keep fall until the 50%. Let me check the hourly chart if I get from anything from there. Nothing. Forward chart. Yep, forward chart. Nothing. Just nothing. Let's see how far it can reach. CRT is bullshit. CRT is bullshit. Turtle soup, I tried, but still now I didn't figure it out. How to figure that out, I really don't know. I tried, to be honest. I tried my level best, but I'm not able to do that. Turtle soup, yes. But CRT is absolutely bullshit. I'm sorry to say that in publicly, but It's bullshit. There is no logic. It's just rebranded ICT concepts. Titles rebranded. Candle runs through. I'm sorry if any of you are trading CRT, you can get hurt, but extremely sorry for that to say. If you are profitable by CRT, please keep doing that. I just told my opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. That's all. Would love to see if this parabolic gap can work as the way it should work. That means it can work now as a bearish parabolic gap. It will tap to this parabolic gap, keep going for, keep falling. Can it do it or not? Love to see that. Or is it the SMT? '22 YT model. Narciss. I'm really sorry to name. Spell your name. So I will tell you Nar. Okay. So Nar. 22 YT model is the base of this concept. If you understand 22 YT model, you will understand everything.